With the heart of an artist and the soul of a warrior, we must once again reject the fist of the fool.
I'm so grateful to be a part of this, because this is trying to allow people to understand that we're all connected in the deepest, most possible way.
I think it's the responsibility of artists, once in a while, to switch on the monitor in our comfortable lives, to hear the crying that's happening elsewhere in the world.
There is a daily tsunami in Africa, a wave of neglect and indifference, which is avoidable, unlike that of nature.
I am curious about power. I am curious about the physics of power. I am curious about the paranoia of power.
After walking in and coming home to the United States, I was called a traitor to my country, but mostly because I happened to have been showing up at the Cinema for Peace, which is sort of striking. It made me a little angry, and I wrote this film because of that. So you can honestly say that you were an active participant in us making this film.
Моя подруга Анна Политковская заплатила своей жизнью за правду о чеченской войне. Мы не должны ее забыть и обязаны продолжать ее работу. Не просто мечта. Это ежедневная работа каждого из нас, чтобы мир стал чуть-чуточку лучше.
It is the opportunity of every artist to give something back to society and to use his or her influence in order to help others who have not been as fortunate.
It's a jewel that we cannot allow to be destroyed and lost on this planet. I pray to all of you, whenever you think of China, think Tibet. Think what you can do to help these poor people out. It can be done.
As I said earlier, the removal of partitions in our minds and walls in our hearts has come at tremendous sacrifice, and there have been many who've martyred themselves to this cause. It is a miracle that this man is with us today. It is a great honor to be in the same room with him. My wife is overwhelmed that she's sitting next to him. He's a deeply charming and glorious man, the most courageous son of Russia, the bravest of our European citizens. It is my humble honor to welcome to the podium Mikhail Gorbachev.
Guten Abend. It's great to be back here in Germany, my second home. It's fantastic to be back in Berlin. Of course, it's only fitting that we stand here today on the 20th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, which, as many of us know, is one of the greatest triumphs of peace in the last century. I remember visiting my grandparents here in the divided Berlin a year before the wall fell. I actually was able to bring a photograph that my grandmother took of me. To her last days, it remained her favorite photograph of me because she felt that I was single-handedly trying to push the wall down myself. Solving the environmental crisis is our turning point. It is our next Berlin Wall. The more I'm a part of this issue, the more I work with these different organizations, I realize that the fight to protect our planet is way bigger than any religion, it's bigger than any government or any individual. In order to achieve real lasting change, we must first understand that this is a collective fight, that everyone in the world must get involved. During this critical period of human history, healing the damage of industrial civilization is the task